profit. So this area, not area, this, the curve, this section of this curve is called efficient scale, right? And now question arises, is it easy to find out every total cost and to make this curve? Answer is, in reality, it's not easy. And then what is easy? The economists, they have created this, condition, we call that MC. So they say that you don't need to make the graph, MC graph, or every total cost graph. So all you need to do, you need to produce where MC is equal to every total cost. Or in another sense, the characteristics of MC is that MC crosses the every total cost at its minimum, right? So this U-shaped minimum, this minimum, MC crosses there, right? So it's better rather to make this graph and find out where we have to produce, just produce where MC is equal to ATC. So this region or this point is that which gives us maximum profit. So understand? So where we have to produce? We have to produce at efficient scale. And where is the efficient scale? At the bottom of the U-shaped curve, which is every total cost. And where is the other definition? Where is the efficient scale? You can say that where MC crosses every total cost. That is also efficient scale. Understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about the characteristics of these curves. Review. We are going to review that. Here we go. So we know that every total cost is U-shaped curve, we just explained. So at a very low levels of output, every total cost is high. What does it mean? U-shaped curve, when you are producing smaller, right? The cost is highest. Because fixed, and what is the reason is that? Because fixed cost is spread only on a very few units. And then average total cost declines as output increases. So when you produce more, it starts declining. The average total cost starts rising because average variable cost starts rising substantially. So what is the reason for this high cost at the start? Because average fixed cost. And what is the reason for increase in average total cost? Because of average variable cost. Because average total cost formula is average fixed cost plus average variable cost. At the start, average fixed cost is highest. At the end, average variable cost is highest. So that's why we have a U-shaped curve. So this region is highest cost because of average fixed cost, and this region is, because of the highest cost is we have high average variable cost. Understand? Okay. So the bottom of the U-shaped curve occurs at the quantity that minimizes the average total cost. What does it mean? Minimize of the average total cost means maximization of profit, right? So that's why this quantity is sometimes called as efficient scale quantity. Understand? And now let's talk about the managerial decision. We just talked about that. So if you are a manager or if you own your own firm, so this really helps you. So whenever marginal cost is less than the every total cost is falling. You get the idea? No? So let's understand this. So let's talk about that. Okay. Here. So if you are producing here, at this point, this is MC, and this is every total cost. So at this point, every total cost is greater than MC, right? Guys, are you following me?
Yes.
So at this point, every total cost is greater than MC. So what is the managerial, decision? You are owning a firm, or you are a manager, and your job is to maximize the profit, right? So whenever you see this kind of condition, the every total cost is greater than the MC, because look at this condition here. If you are producing at quantity 1, it means if you produce more, every total cost will decrease, right? When every total cost is decreased, it means we can maximize our profit. It means we need to increase our production. The CN1. Whenever every total cost is greater than the MC, what is your decision? Produce more. Because producing more will decreasing our cost, right? When our cost is decreased, our profit will be maximum. Understand? And
So it's about of the curve, right? So like because MC crosses ATC, so as long as MC is beneath ATC, it means that ATC is still dropping.
yes, you can also think like that. Very nice. Okay, now the right side of this curve. So this is called the left side of the point where MC crosses the ATC. So this is the left side. And what is the left side decision? Left side decision is that produce more. Simple. The logic is like that. If every total cost is greater than the marginal cost, the decision is that produce more. Now look at the right side. For example, if you are producing here, Q2. So this is the ATC, and this is the MC. So these are the values. So in this region, MC greater than ATC, right? This is the ATC and this is the MC. So without drawing all these graphs and all those stuff, we automatically knows that we are on the right side. And right side means the more we produce, our cost will be higher and we will be losing our profit. So what does it mean? It means if we decrease our production, our profit will be higher. Why? Because our cost will be lower. Understand? So our decision is that reduce the production. By reducing the production means you will be laying off the workers as well. You will not be offering second shift in this production, right? So you will be saving the cost. When you are saving the cost, what is the formula for profit? Total revenue minus total cost. Our total cost will be decreasing, right? Here we go. Whenever marginal cost is less than the every total cost, which means MC is less than ATC, we know that, sorry,